How to use SIM card and Pocket Wi-Fi in Japan.
Samurai Junjiro Channel.
Hi, I'm Akane Maru, born and raised in Japan. In this video, we will introduce SIM card and Pocket Wi-Fi that can be used in Japan. If you go abroad, most mobile carriers won't allow you to make phone calls or access the internet in other countries. There are many free Wi-Fi spots in Japan, but it doesn't cover all areas. We recommend using a SIM card or Pocket Wi-Fi while traveling in Japan to easily search for train transfers and restaurants without worrying about the internet connection. We'll explain by actually using a SIM card or Pocket Wi-Fi router to make it easier for people who are not good at using electronic devices to understand. Now, let's get started! If you use a SIM card or Pocket Wi-Fi, you can freely use your smartphone that you usually use even during your trip in Japan. Before introducing SIM cards and Pocket Wi-Fi, let us introduce Google's smartphone communication service, Google Fi. Google Fi is a communication service primarily designed for residents of the US. By subscribing to the Unlimited Plus plan, you can use your smartphone just like you do at home in over 200 countries worldwide without worrying about the internet connection. You can also use Google Fi's communication service in Japan. If you have a 5G compatible smartphone, you can use high-speed communication on the 5G network. Google Fi uses the networks of Docomo and SoftBank, which have a large number of users in Japan, allowing you to receive signals in most areas of Japan. There may be similar services available in your country, so it is better to look them up before your trip to Japan. From here, we will explain SIM cards. Most smartphone communication services, except for Google Fi, which we mentioned earlier, won't work when you go abroad. If you replace the SIM card in your smartphone, you can use it just like usual. Depending on the smartphone device, there may be a lock that prevents the use of SIM cards from other mobile carriers. If you're not sure if your smartphone is locked or not, please contact the place where you purchased it. There are 3 types of SIM cards. The first one is a SIM card that supports both voice and data. The second one is data-only SIM card, and you can't call or receive calls using a phone number. The third is eSIM, which allows you to change your internet connection online without replacing the physical SIM card. First of all, let us introduce Mobal, which sells a SIM card that supports both voice and data. Mobal is a telecommunications company founded in the UK and currently has offices in the US and Japan with supports available in English. There are various types of SIM cards and plans available. Prices start at 1,650 yen per month for a plan that allows calls using a phone number. This plan is recommended for long-term stayers, but it is not suitable for short-term trips. For short-term travelers of a few days to a few weeks, we recommend a data-only SIM card. You can't call using a phone number, but WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger calls are possible. The Mobile we mentioned earlier has a plan that the internet speed slows down if you exceed 7 GB of monthly data usage. But Sakura Mobile has no data usage limit per month, so the internet speed won't slow down. Simcard GEEK offers an affordable SIM card that allows unlimited data usage for 5 days, which is not available with Mobile or Sakura Mobile. You can receive the SIM card bought online at various locations such as airports and hotels. By the way, every SIM card has a daily data usage limit, and if you exceed it, The internet speed will slow down for 24 to 48 hours, so please keep in mind. Now, let us introduce SIM cards that are available for purchase in Japan. You can buy them at convenience stores and vending machines located in Japanese airports. At electronic stores like Yodobashi Camera, they sell a variety of different types. This time, we'll introduce two of them that you can buy at Narita Airport. First, let us introduce the data-only SIM cards that you can buy at convenience stores in Narita Airport. After buying a SIM card for 880 yen, you can insert it into your smartphone and then freely determine the usage period and data usage. When you're setting up, please connect to the internet in a free Wi-Fi area. The instruction manual has a QR code, so you can scan it with your smartphone to see detailed setup instructions. You can not only see the setup instructions for iPhone, but also for Android devices. This time, we'll actually put this SIM card into an iPhone and try connecting to the internet. You use a dedicated pin to open the SIM slot of your smartphone that is turned off. Insert the purchased SIM card into the SIM slot of your smartphone and turn on the power. Scan the QR code to access the website. Select Japan for the area. On this website, you select the usage period and data usage and enter the number written here. You can choose a payment method from options like PayPal and Apple Pay. After completing the payment, change the settings on your smartphone. It is a little complicated, but if you follow the instructions, you will be able to set it up smoothly. Once the setup is complete, your smartphone will recognize the SIM card and be able to connect to the internet. You can now connect to the internet even with Wi-Fi turned off. This SIM card offers the convenience of selecting data usage and more, but it takes a bit time and effort to set up. Next, we'll buy another one at the vending machine in Narita Airport. There are various types available at the vending machine, but the one we're buying this time is a data-only SIM card with predetermined usage period and data usage. It's less complicated to set up than the one we mentioned earlier because the usage period and data usage are predetermined. It comes with instructions in 5 languages. Insert the SIM card into the smartphone that you turned off and then turn it on. For iPhone, it is easy to set up if Wi-Fi is available in the area. Scan the QR code in the manual with your iPhone. Download and install the profile. Once you restart your iPhone, the internet connection will be complete. Now you can use the internet without Wi-Fi. If you're in a place without Wi-Fi or using an Android device, please set it up manually. If you follow the instructions, the setup will be smooth. By the way, smartphones that don't have a physical SIM slot will not be able to use SIM cards. In that case, it will be better to use eSIM. The eSIM allows you to change the internet connection without inserting a physical SIM card. For iPhone, the iPhone XS and later models released in 2018 are supported by it. For Android, it is supported on models such as the Google Pixel 6, Google Pixel 6 Pro, and Galaxy S21 Ultra 5G. Sakura Mobile, which we introduced earlier, also offers an eSIM plan, but B Mobile is more reasonably priced, so it's the better choice if you want to use an eSIM. The eSIM is very convenient because it allows you to change your internet connection without replacing SIM cards. By the way, we especially recommend Pocket Wi-Fi. Pocket Wi-Fi can be used even with locked smartphones that can't change SIM cards. SIM cards and eSIM allows only one device to connect to the internet. But Pocket Wi-Fi allows multiple devices to connect to Wi-Fi at the same time. But there are some disadvantages, which we will explain first. Pocket Wi-Fi takes a bit time and effort to pick up and return it at the airport. You'll need to carry around the Pocket Wi-Fi router and charge it. Even with these disadvantages, there are no complicated settings like with SIM card or eSIM, so even people who are not good at using electronic devices can easily connect to the internet. The Mobile and Sakura Mobile we mentioned earlier also have Pocket Wi-Fi plans, but this time we will introduce Ninja Wi-Fi. Ninja Wi-Fi is particularly recommended because it has more locations for device pickup compared to other companies. It uses the network of SoftBank, a mobile carrier that has many users in Japan. So the internet speed is fast and you can access the internet in most areas of Japan. There are 3 different devices with varying data limit. But this time, we'll actually try connecting to the internet using a device that allows 3 GB of usage per day. When you receive a case like this at the airport, it contains a Wi-Fi device, a charger, and an instruction manual inside. The Wi-Fi device is sanitized, so it's clean. Once you take it out of the bag and turn it on, the language can be changed. You can simply scan the QR code with your smartphone to connect to the internet. If your device doesn't have a camera, please enter the password. It was easy to connect to the internet using either method. Now you can watch Samurai Junjiro Channel even when you're traveling. This time, Ninja Wi-Fi has issued a coupon code exclusively for our channel. If you enter this code, you will receive a 20% discount. Use it to save money on Pocket Wi-Fi. Please make your trip to Japan more comfortable by using the method that suits you best. Well, that's all for today. See you in the next video. Bye bye!